Hi there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I wanted to make this possibly shorter video. I want to revisit the auras a little bit. Excuse me itching, it always happens when spirit draw close, they give me itchy and they make me cold sometimes. So spirit have come to join us today behind me. I wanted to revisit the manifesting thing that I discussed about, I think it was on Sunday. Because I definitely manifested these. I feel I manifested these people into my life because it was such a unique experience that happened to me 2 or 3 weeks earlier, and then to find three more people that had been through the exact same trauma, I'll call it, because it was quite traumatic at the time. When they know they're lying, your friends know that they're lying, but they don't want to rock the boat. So drawing these three people, I had a friend that I hadn't seen for ages. We met up for a coffee, and the same thing had happened to her. One friend had started a rumour, and all the friends had disappeared, and she lost her business through this. And then I did two readings on Saturday. Two people had the same experience. People starting gossip, and they lost friends that should have known better. One was taking time from work because of the stress of it, and the other was had left her job and was looking for a new one because of the stress. So in all four of these cases, including myself, they all needed a lot of attention, a lot of help to get through this, that they were all kind of like stunned of what had happened, as I was initially, because I think that friends should know us and know what we would do and what we wouldn't do. But that's another story. So I thought I would revisit, because I was so impressed by how I managed to manifest these three other people into my life that had been through the same experience in a matter of, like, I think it's 3 weeks, possibly 4. And I thought, well, if you can manifest so quickly, you can draw these people to you and their energy matches yours. It has definitely made me rethink manifesting. So we can manifest these negative things. Surely we can manifest positive things. And I've been trying to manifest positive things this week, but I'm not very good at it because my negative mind comes in, and even though I think it's been proven to me, I'm still struggling with it a little bit. But what I wanted to do today was explain to you about the auras and how I think that we manifest things. I didn't bring my glasses. Let's see if I can pause this. Find some glasses. I have tried to manifest my glasses. I have bedroom glasses and kitchen glasses and reading glasses and manifesting glasses. I have these glasses for this somewhere for YouTubing, and these are all I could find. So I am trying to manifest glasses at the moment. But anyhow, with my experience, it's made me think a lot more about manifesting and how the theory is that everything is you pushed out. So everything we think and feel is what we're drawn to us. So I just want to explain quickly how this might work. I'm not going to go through the whole aura thing because I have done a full YouTube on this if you're interested in auras. But I just wanted to read this little bit about clearing the attachments from our auras and how they attach to us and how to get rid of them. Excuse me again, spirit's back. I don't know where my glasses have gone. So what I suggested is for people that are constantly getting negative attachments and are with people that are also getting negative attachments, and you go around in circles. I wanted to explain what the attachments are and how they keep on affecting us. So I'll read this page to you, so you don't have to. But I have done a whole YouTube just on auras. But we'll have a quick look at this in relation to manifesting. So clearing attachments from the aura is necessary for our emotional health and well-being. Attachments create blocks or holes which can prevent our energy fields from flowing nice and smoothly. They can see by clairvoyance as holes or dark areas in the auras. I have seen that for myself when I've been reading auras. I saw somebody's aura, but it had like a white break in that arm. The aura wasn't smooth. And afterwards she told me that she had broken her arm and had got a plate in the area where the aura was damaged. So oh, this comes through practice and practice and trusting. Trusting is really experiencing, trusting is really important when we are doing spirit work. It's better to trust and get something a little bit wrong than to not trust and get everything wrong, because we have to take our head out of the way and let spirit talk to us. It takes a lot of trust and a lot of practice. So anyway, I saw this hole in this person's aura, so I knew that there was some break in that aura for some reason. So attachments to our aura, which is what I'm talking about today, are spirits to who we have emotionally connected. They may remain attached to our aura, including our pets, and the attachment can last for many years. Now, this can be a positive attachment, like our loved ones and our pets that have passed over. Can also be a negative attachment that we haven't let go of yet, which is again why I wanted to talk about it, because I'm really exploring this manifesting thing now, because I'm quite impressed that I managed to bring 3 more people into my aura that had suffered the same emotional injury as I had. So bear with me. So we accumulate unwanted energies in our daily lives. It's like a magnet, and these negative energies stick to our aura. Then the aura gets polluted, and then it attracts low vibrations, which are unhealthy. And this is when you hear the phrase "everything is you pushed out," this is what it means, because if we're hanging on to this negative energy, we keep attracting lower and lower vibrations and lower energy, which is where meditation and clearing our auras come out, which I'll get to in a minute. So for example, if you get into an argument with someone, they may have their own attachments, and you are triggering them. You're triggering each other's attachments, because you've been in the same situation, or you've been or you're going out with the same type of man, or your mothers were similar. So you'll have this similarity in your auras, and these negative attachments in your auras. Works with positive ones as well, but I'm just talking negative for the moment. So, if you start arguing with somebody and they have an old attachment and you have an old attachment, then it just escalates, and you don't really know why you feel so strong about this and why the other person's so angry. But it isn't really about what's going on in the present. It's about what's happened to you both in the past, and you're projecting this anger and you're projecting this hurt onto the other person and assume it's coming from them. This happens an awful lot in relationships, to be fair. It's where it's most common, because that's where our energy is the highest and our emotions are the highest. So this is when we get more attached and angry with someone. So what we're doing is reenacting the painful event where the aura attachment was created in the first place. And we just keep reliving it, and then we just keep on attracting people who treat us the same, who do the same things, and we go around in circles doing this. So it accumulates in the aura, and then it makes its magnetic frequency even stronger, which then unfortunately will attract us to more people, more places, more times, more events that resonate with that frequency. That negative frequency is what I'm talking about. Yes, there's positive frequencies, but I'm talking about negative frequency. This keeps us in what's called a karmic loop. And so we're just going to keep on bumping into people with the same history, bumping into people that are unhappy, bumping into people that have the same mother. Actually, that happens to me a lot. People that have had the same unhappy mothers. So that's a thought. So I am a little bit excited about this manifestation things. I didn't really quite understand it, or I was aware of it and I have thought about it, but I love the way that things are becoming clear to me at the moment. So we're in that karmic loop. The person you're arguing with is arguing about her, things that have happened to her in her past, and she's bringing them into the present, and you're reacting the same. You're defensive or angry about what they're bringing to the table, and a lot of the times it's nothing to do with either the person or the people in front of us. It's to do with what we're sending out and what they are bringing to the table. So a person's health and life experiences, their reality is based on their recorded attitudes, beliefs, emotions, mainly experiences. These are the magnetic forces that attract or repel our potential relationships, our experiences, and our worldview. When it comes to relationships, aura attachments can have a devastating effect on how people interact with each other. When attachments are triggered, they can cause a person to react with fear, anger, sadness, and other conflict emotions. This is where people overreact to a situation, or you say something that you didn't think was that bad, and they're like, oh, they'll get really angry and go off in a huff, get in your face. I hate it when people do that. So we can wind people up without even knowing we're touching on their auras, their sensitive spots of auras. So as I say, I am revisiting this, and I am studying this a little bit more because of what happened to me a few weeks ago. I think that's the most clarity I will ever have on how we bring people into our lives via our auras, via our energies, and who we are and what we think and feel. We keep bringing more and more to us, which is why we go into the same perhaps negative relationships, or why we attract the same people that aren't kind to us, or who we don't really like, but we kind of like stay attached to them. So so this is important. Listen to this bit. Symptoms of a psychic attachment are thoughts and feelings that are not our own. To discover whether a thought or feeling is your own, visualize yourself standing in a golden light. If it is your feeling or the emotion, if the feeling or emotion disappears, it's not your own, and the light is cleansing it. So you can let that go and know that attachment has come from someone else's experiences. If it remains while you're visualizing yourself in this light, if that feeling, that emotion remains, then it is your own emotional entanglement, your own emotional thoughts and processes. So if it remains, you must work through that. Realize it's your emotions, work through why that's your emotion, what happened to give you that emotion, and most of all, work out how that can be triggered, why that emotion is triggered for you, how it becomes triggered, because somebody might say something not meaning it mean or harmful or negative, but because this is in your aura and this is in your body almost, you're really angry about it and they didn't mean it. So we are projecting how we feel onto what people are saying, doing, behaving. As I say, this has really interested me at the moment because of my own experience. I've been researching it a lot more. I might keep coming back to that if people are interested. Right, to remove an unwanted attachment, we must want to let it go. In a love obsession, if we subconsciously do not want to let go, it will obviously be more difficult. So we need to, there's lots and lots of ways to remove these attachments. First of all, most importantly, if it's your attachment, you've got to try and remember when that feeling started, who gave you that, who told you that, how did that happen, why is this in your aura, and then you can start thinking about clearing it out, because Also, this links to the chakras, but chakras are a little bit more complicated because the base chakra, our chakras relate to different parts of our lives. So our base chakra, for example, relates to childhood issues and childhood things. So we need to look back at that, and we need to balance our base chakra and our aura at the same time. So what we're just going to start with auras today. We're going to try and stay to the point if I can. It's very difficult to me. So there are lots of ways people can get into your aura if we have gaps in our auras, if we don't have a solid aura, and we have this negative energy radiating out from us. We're just going to draw in other people's negative emotions. Their thoughts and opinions are going to be on the same wavelength as us. This is how all the algorithms work on the YouTube. So if you look at it like that, the more we watch something, the more they send us something. And I think that's a really good analogy for how attachments work and how we get triggered by the same things over and over again, and bring that into our relationship and our friendships. So yeah, if we have gaps in our auras and we draw people in that are on the same wavelength as us, we can feel emotionally and spiritually drained. Open portals like this and open auras can be strongest in the people that like to heal and people that like to care about people. So we can often feel really drained around somebody that these aren't all right. We often feel really drained about when we're around people that are poorly or angry or complaining all of the time, because they're drawing on our energy. So we can feel really exhausted about that. And then when we get tired and we start manifesting what's in their aura, and it's a complete vicious circle. So I wanted to just revisit how when they say like attracts like, and everyone is you pushed out, I think this is what it's talking about. I think what happened to me showed me clearly that my aura somehow was attracting these people that I'd never met. I hadn't met them. Two of them I had never met before. They were just strangers coming for a reading. So how they could know that, how they could be drawn to me and book with me, it's really, I love what I do. I find it really fascinating. So I do have an aura meditation here, so that you can have a go at this aura. Try and clean your aura. Okay. Let me see. You can use aura cards. I do have aura cards. So and how to remove these auras from your field. So just close your eyes for a moment. Breathe deeply 2 or 3 times and visualize an energy. Visualize your aura surrounding your body. How does this energy that you can visualize or feel around your body, how's it feeling? Does it feel comfortable? Does it feel large, like it's filling the whole room, or is it very small and close to the body? Try and visualize and feel how your aura feels today. It can change tomorrow. It will change from when you're going to work to when you have a day off. The aura will change size and shape, but the feelings, the deep-rooted feelings that are stuck in your aura, they won't change at all. And that's why you keep attracting the same things. So consider, how does your aura feel today in this minute? Is it large? Is it tight to the body? Does it feel spiky or shimmery? How does it feel? And when we finish this meditation, please write it down, because I'm a great believer in journals as well. We can come back and look at how far we've progressed spiritually and how far we've healed spiritually, emotionally as well. So While you're sitting in this energy and this aura and visualizing your aura, I want you to think of someone that may have upset you recently, or someone you've upset. And I want you to visualize where you feel that person on your body, where you feel that energy. Is it in the stomach? Is it in the heart? Is it in the throat? Do you feel you were unable to speak, or you spoke harsh words? Is it in your throat? Is it in your third eye? Do you feel stress in your third eye, across the forehead here? Where are you feeling this tension as you connect to this person? So wherever you feel this tension, I want you to visualize a glowing sword or a glowing knife. I want you to visualize yourself holding this knife. And visualize the cords coming from this person into your energy, into your aura. I want you to notice what colour the cords might be, the energy cords might be. Because if it's blue, it might be linked to the throat chakra somehow. If it's green, it might be linked to the heart chakra, so they're affecting you in your heart, or they're affecting your voice. If it's red, it might link to the base chakra, which is about childhood emotions that you need to be to relook at and reconsider. So feel what colour and where in the body this energy connects you to this other person. And then I want you to take this knife, this glowing knife. You can make it as big, as small, as bright as you want it. Whatever you think will help you sever their energy from yours. Again, however you feel comfortable, you can sever it. If you're feeling this person in your heart, you can sever it from their image, or you can sever it with this sword from yourself. Just sever that connection. Take a deep breath, and I want you to seal up where you've cut that cord. If you visualize yourself sealing it with whatever colour light feels comfortable, if it's gold light or silver light, whatever light you feel comfortable with, I want you to sever that connection and then reseal it so that nobody can, they can reattach obviously, but for the moment we're going to let that attachment move away from us. And then I want you to think of another person that you've maybe argued with, or you're not comfortable with, or that you don't trust. Something about this person is too close in your energy. They make you feel uncomfortable when they come close. So I want you to visualize this person as well. Again, feel where on your body you feel the connection to them. It could be in the third eye, so you're not trusting your instinct, or they're trying to influence your decisions. It might be on the crown chakra, which means they might be interfering with your connection to the spirit world. They might be distracting you from that. So I want you to feel whatever you feel this energy on your body coming from this person. And wherever you feel it, I want you to sever it from your body. Take that knife again and sever that connection to your body. And then very quickly heal and seal up where you felt that connection being removed. And I want you to do this throughout all of the negative energy that you've felt. You don't have to do it all in one go. You might have some energies from years past that thoughts still upset you about them, or they still intrude on you. They still make you feel bad, so you might want to work backwards and sever all of these people from your aura. And I think this is really important in the manifesting sense, because while you're hanging on to their negativity, broken relationships, ex-partners, you still think of them and that upsets you. Could be someone you lost, that's in the spirit world now, that is affecting you so much that you can't move forward. It's a very, very simple exercise to feel where you're holding on to their energy in your body and then remove them. You don't have to do it all at once, as I say. You can do as much or as little as you want today. So when you have finished severing these negative ties, just take a deep breath and then visualize all of these energies, all of these peoples, all of these cords that you've cut floating off into the universe, wherever you want them to go, as high as you want them to go. Visualize all of these attachments being released and being sent off and dissolving into the energy. I just want you to breathe for a minute, breathe calm. And then bring your presence, your energy and your thoughts back into this room, back into the chair that you're sitting on. Feel your weight on the chair. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Give your shoulders a wiggle. And take a deep breath and come back into the room. I hope this helps you feel better. I do believe in energy. That's how I work with spirit and do my card readings with energy. So energy is a real thing with me. So I want you to know that by severing this energy, you will find upliftment and peace and possibly love coming to you. But if everything is pushed out, if we are attracting everything, everybody and everything because of these auras in our body, we need to do this. I would say do it weekly initially to make sure your aura is all clean and tidy. And let me know. I need to know, does this help relationships? Does it help you move forward? Do better things start happening to you now that you've got rid of all this negativity? And we'll go on this journey together, because I shall let you know how it's helped me, realising that if we can manifest, if I can subconsciously manifest these people with the same experiences as me, imagine what I could manifest if I tried to do it consciously, if I tried to manifest good things and better things and nicer things by removing all the negative energy from my body. So lots and lots of love. Let me know how you feel about this, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.